stocked with prefabricated structures. We are not far apart. Keep moving.
I'm gonna make it out of this, BT. Hang in there. I'm on my way.
Your confidence that we will reconnect is encouraging. This ability to stay positive is the mark of a good pilot. Pilot, I'm being taken through an area stocked with prefabricated structures. We are not far apart. Keep moving.
I'm gonna make it out of this, BT. Hang in there. I'm on my way.
Your confidence that we will reconnect is encouraging. This ability to stay positive is the mark of a good pilot.
Something move! Take your sector!
Pilot, I'm being taken through an area stocked with prefabricated structures. We are not far apart. Keep moving. Pilot, I'm being taken through an area stocked with prefabricated structures. We are not far apart. Keep moving.
I'm gonna make it out of this, BT. Hang in there. I'm on my way.
Your confidence that we will reconnect is encouraging. This ability to stay positive is the mark of a good pilot.
Eyes on! What is that? 1033! They're under attack!
Pilot. Pilot, are you alright?
Barely. That was a meat grinder. You okay?
I'm undamaged. However, I do not believe this is a food processing plant.
My luck, this place is gonna turn itself inside out.
Or upside down, considering the circumstances.
I see you, pilot. I admire your perseverance. If only the IMC infantry were as dedicated. There is only one way out, pilot. Up.
Pilot, scans indicate the dome above is your best course of action to find an exit. I recommend getting there by any means necessary.
The dome is still waiting. Rest assured, I will not execute this scenario. You have my word.
Simulation dome scenario activated. Resetting terrain.
Impressive, pilot. You made it all this way alive. Unfortunately for you, there is only one way out. Step onto the platform. Step onto the platform, pilot. Well done, pilot. I will take it from here.
Loading scenario 127 in dynamic simulation dome 314.
Now, we shall see how impressive you truly are.
Delivering militia test subjects.
Another test! Arm up! Barely survived the last one. Shut up and grab a gun! Look, pilot! Now the others are favor. Nothing about this is in our favor. Aim sharp!
Scenario 127 load complete.
Let us begin. Deploying Spectres.
Keep it together!
Pilot, your heart rate is accelerating. Are you in distress?
You could say that.
Your heart rate is exceeding 170 beats per minute. If possible, you should find a place to rest.
Yeah, I'll get right on it.
Initiating IMC Reaper test program.
Your tactics are impressive. I'm sure the IMC will find my deployed a few more units.
Deploying additional Reaper to test scenario.
To thank me for helping make the Reaper more effective. Perhaps I'll have to renegotiate.
Delivering militia test subjects.
Arm up! Barely survived the last one. Shut up and grab a gun! Look! Pilot! Now the other in our favor. Nothing about this is in our favor. Aim sharp!
Scenario 127, load complete.
Let us begin. Deploying Spectres.
Keep it together! Stay in formation! Eyes forward! Ahead!
Pilot, your heart rate is accelerating. Are you in distress?
You could say that.
Your heart rate is exceeding 170 beats per minute. If possible, you should find a place to rest.
Yeah, I'll get right on it.
Initiating IMC Reaper test program. I saw them being loaded on the assembly line.
Your tactics are impressive. I'm sure the IMC won't mind if I deploy a few more units.
Deploying additional Reaper to test scenario.
Let's make this a little more interesting. The IMC really ought to thank me for helping make the Reaper more effective. Perhaps I'll have to renegotiate my contract. How strange. This is taking longer than expected. You should have died by now.
Kappa 1, report to Dome 314 immediately. Objective, destroy the militia pilot. How copy over?
Solid copy. Proceeding to Dome 314, out.
Kappa 1, eliminate the militia pilot. You are cleared to engage.
Opening the door. Squad, prepare for dome breach.
Stay alert! Mechanized infantry!
Delivering militia test subjects.
Arm up! Barely survived the last one. Shut up and grab a gun! Pilot! Nothing about this is in our face! Be sharp!
Scenario 127, load complete.
Let us begin. Deploying sectors.
Keep it together! Reinforcing! Eyes forward! Straight ahead!
Pilot, your heart rate is accelerating. Are you in distress?
You can say that.
Your heart rate is exceeding 170 beats per minute. Impossible. You should find a place to rest.
Yeah, I'll get right on it.
Initiating IMC reload test program.
Your tactics are impressive. I'm sure the IMC will
Deploying additional recon to test the scenario.
Let's make this a little more interesting. The IMC really ought to thank me for helping make the Reaper more effective. Perhaps I'll have to renegotiate my contract. How strange. This is taking longer than expected. You should have died by now.
Kappa 1, report to Dome 314 immediately. Objective, destroy the militia pilot. How copy over?
Solid copy. Proceeding to Dome 314, out.
Eliminate the militia pilot. You are cleared to engage.
Opening the door. Squad, prepare for dome breach.
Pilot Cooper, are you all right?
Still breathing. You?
Still operational, but unable to escape. I have detected an opening in the outer wall. You should get out of there while you can. Marking your HUD. Detected an opening in the outer wall. You should get out of there while you can. Marking your HUD.
I can't get a bloody shot. Target out of sight. Anyone of eyes? Negative. Incoming on self-pilot. Pilot build vision lock. Target hit. Let's finish it. Visual. Anyone hunting? Negative. No eyes. Keep up the fire. Keep that pilot contained.
As I should have expected, the IMC infantry clearly lack your resolve. Perhaps I have no choice but to step in personally. A rare miscalculation on my part.
Salut.
Ash, tell me you killed that pilot.
I am dealing with him.
Stop getting caught up in your games.
Am I not allowed to enjoy myself while I work?
Not when your work suffers.
Point taken. Ash out.
Don't worry. With the price I'm putting on his head, you can buy all the toys you want.
Sector 4 charging. Detonate charges 21 through 29.
To all IMC personnel, this is Ash. I am sorry to report, due to your inability to contain the security breach, I have been forced to scuttle the entire complex. Some of you may consider this overkill. It is. I suggest you evacuate immediately.
Restocking Prowler containment.
what you did, but a series of explosions just weakened the manipulator arm. I have broken free. This place is falling apart. I suggest we leave. You are not far from my location. Marking your HUD. Suggest you embark, pilot. Transferring controls to pilot. Detect an exit beyond this dome. Check your HUD.
All right, let's end this quick.
Transferred to pilot.
That's a proper hit.
Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
Ah! One go!
Enemy Titan down.
Pure luck. You're lucky you're in a Vanguard, or you'd have been killed ages ago. This is not how I expected this to go.
Flight core offline. At all costs.
Neutralize Bravo. Detonating charges 50 to 85.
On your head, pilot. Dead or alive, that makes you worth something to me. Let us begin.
Detecting hull damage.
Your mistakes will be your undoing. Very disappointing. I expected so much more of you.
Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
Perfect.
Warning. Our reactor is unstable. Replacement battery required.
lockdown disengaged. Surface access is authorized.
Pilot, the security lockdown has been disengaged. I recommend we leave through the tunnel. Pilot, I have concluded we should take no further shortcuts. Pilot, Major Anderson is here. Investigate this facility. I will meet you on the other side.
Don't get captured again, BT.
I will avoid all shortcuts.
Overseer requests all teams working on the Ark analysis report to the lecture hall for General Marder's presentation. Thank you.
Problems maintaining stability. I don't think we're ready for testing. You're forgetting these are
What just happened?
There are distortions throughout this facility, and they appear to be causing a rift in time. I advise caution until we have further information.
By decisively neutralizing the militia forces, we will in fact safeguard these. Yes, pilot, may I help you?
Identification credentials must be displayed at all times. Any suspicious activity should be reported to immediately.
What happened to everyone here?
Their bodies have aged unusually. However, some show signs of weapon fire.
Hopefully Anderson's alive.
Anderson is a veteran SRS pilot. He has survived multiple covert missions within enemy territory. Strange. I'm picking up traces of my own data signature within this area. The distortions must be affecting my scans. None of these remains match the genetic profile of Major Anderson. He may still be alive. I recommend you check the main lobby of reception. I would accompany you, but unfortunately my chassis will not fit through the door.
Time to earn my keep.
On the contrary, you are proving yourself to be much more than a Class 3 rifleman. I suspect Major Anderson will be impressed.
BT, I found Anderson. He's, in the ceiling.
Objective complete. We have rendezvoused with Major Anderson.
Very funny.
My intention was not humor. Pilot, if you hand me Anderson's helmet, I will analyze it. With the death of Anderson, command of Special Operation 217 now transfers to you. Congratulations on your field promotion, Pilot Cooper. The following is Anderson's mission briefing from Commander Sarah Briggs of the Militia SRS.
Major Anderson, 2 weeks ago we intercepted IMC comms. They found something on Typhon. A massive blast of energy was discharged at this location, creating time distortions. I want SRS on the ground to infiltrate the facility.
Roger that. I'll get some answers.
This wrist-mounted device we recovered during Operation Grizzly should protect you. We know the IMC have contracted Kuben Blisk and his mercenaries to protect something critical there, so watch your back. And Anderson, you know how much I love writing death reports, so don't go it alone. The SRS is a team.
Pilot, the data Major Anderson collected appears to be incomplete. We are duty-bound to uphold and fulfill Special Operation 217. Recommend we locate Anderson's wrist-mounted device before proceeding.
What are we supposed to do?
Our mission has been updated. I detect a breach in the Security Services building. I will provide access. I will remain here and scan the ring structure while you investigate the facility for intel and the missing device.
There's gotta be an easier way, BT.
I will work on it.
Unauthorized personnel detected. Activate automated security.
Advanced cloaking package.
Copy that. Laser meshes are online. Sending a team to investigate.
Sorry, Anderson.
Pilot Cooper, I have transferred some of my AI functions into your helmet in order to permit communication across time shifts.
Spotted him heading towards wildlife research. Get the rest of the eggheads evacuated and set up a choke point.
unknown target.
We're getting our asses kicked out!
Position.
Someone give me a location on this guy!
We have to leave.
We're going forward with... The test must be completed.
Pilot, a fragment of Anderson's damaged log may be relevant here. Activating log playback.
Anderson log 341. The IMC found something all right. It can fold space and time. They sure as hell didn't build it, but they're restoring it. Whatever they're planning, it's potentially catastrophic. Anderson out.
Got a visual, it's a pilot. Tom!
Don't test the arc's power. Now, we may never have another chance. Prep the arc for delivery. Power now. We may never have another chance. Zulu 6, prep the arc for delivery.
Pilot flanked us, switch to back.
Anderson's log 342. The fold weapons power source is called the Arc. Doesn't look like they'd perfected the casing. This one's empty. The Arc must be somewhere else. Anderson out.
Arc prepped for delivery and en route to the test chamber.
the outer ring. Test sequence will commence once the arc is in place.
Human specimen 3.4. The experiments on the IMS Odyssey's colonists are underway. Soon we will discover the long-lasting effects the Ark has on organic matter and brain function.
Dr. Jefferson Boyle, Log 1. Looks like they went forward with the Ark test, despite my warnings to postpone, but what Martyr wants, Martyr gets. I don't know how I survived, but I did. For now. Tried all the exits, but I'm trapped. Damn place is locked down good. All I have is hope. What can I say? I like archaeology.
A test run.
Pilot, the rings at my location contain a large amount of residual energy. This was the Ark's final destination. Anderson's plan indicated a recon mission within close proximity to the center of the active rings.
Are you sure I'll be safe over there?
No, but a true militia pilot takes risks for the welfare of others. As did Major Anderson and Captain Lastimosa before you.
planet's moon as a test. This damn thing was just a test. One of our own planets is next. They're going to hit Harmony, and they moved up the timeline. I have to get this intel to Sarah.
Hold it right there, pilot. I'm locating.
That was Major Anderson's final recording. Cooper, based on your recon of this facility, I may have a plan. Meet me outside.
Report to robotic engineering for design. Dr. Colby Marvin to robotic engineering.
Sectors. Please display security credentials clearly. Please target all non-
They were targeting this planet's moon as a test. This damn thing was just a test. One of our own planets is next. They're going to hit Harmony, and they moved up the timeline. I have to get this intel to Sarah.
Hold it right there, pilot. I'm locating.
That was Major Anderson's final recording. Cooper, based on your recon of this facility, I may have a plan. Meet me outside.
I would like to spend some time today to talk about the value of human life. There is no value to human life. Now that I have your attention, to be more precise, human life to a certain limit is expendable. We are self-perpetuating yet self-destructive, adaptable yet flawed, and always resource-intensive. We are endless consumers of resources. But most relevant to our research here is one undeniable fact, that human life is abundant. Overpopulation of any colonized world is a given. Through the lens of cold objectivity, it is irresponsible to say that all individuals on such worlds are actually indispensable. Millions of humans die across the colonized world every day by any number of causes. Human life is expendable. Now our problem is twofold. On the one hand, we are faced with a hostile frontier populace opposed to our commercial pursuits for the greater good. And on the other hand, there is a never-ending cry for natural resources, demanded of us by the greater populations of the core systems. We must have order on the frontier if we are to achieve true progress, but the militia, in its provincial myopic lack of vision, refuses to accept this. Thus, we are at war. Now the bitter truth. Reinforcements from the core systems will not arrive for several more years. The militia gains strength day by day, taking back one planet after another. Our choices are limited. Drastic action must be taken. Again, I remind you all of one simple truth, that human life is abundant. And, as distasteful as it may sound, human life is, in truth, expendable. And so that brings us to this planet Typhon. where we have discovered a gift, a machine that will do more than change the tide. Call it fate, call it evolution, call it what you will. The truth is we have discovered our resolution, and in it lies a weapon with a powerful ability to fold space and time. We don't know who built it, but we do know that it is quite old. And most importantly, we have learned enough to bring it to life. As we use this fold weapon, we will manipulate space-time, targeting anything we desire, sundering entire planets. Our restoration efforts in the mountains are nearly complete, but one task remains. We must complete a small-scale test here first, to tune the power source, or the Ark, as our colleagues tend to call it. Once we have accomplished this, we will transfer the power source, the Ark, to the full-scale site, and destroy one populated militia planet and then another, until they capitulate. We will open an Einstein-Rosen bridge sending through thousands of concentrated gravitational waves. This will rip apart and sunder every molecule, every atom, and every living thing we target, resulting in total loss of life. But lest we lose sight of the bigger picture, remember those losses are ultimately replaceable by the inexorable march of human reproduction. By decisively neutralizing the militia forces, we will in fact safeguard the existence of the human race, extending its reach and power towards a prosperous and bright future.
Security credentials clearly. Automated security personnel.
I recommend you meet me at the rings in order to scan the Ark's energy signature.
Drop 14, pilot spotted. Weapons free. Incoming frag, watch it. Visual, anyone has visual. 10-0, soldier down! Pilot, out of sight! Anyone have a visual?
controls to extend the bridge to the rings. I have marked it on your HUD. Pilot control initiated. It appears that whatever actions you took in the past have caused the remaining automated security systems to be quite hostile towards us in the present. Pilot mode engaged. Controls transferred to pilot. Uphold the mission. I have marked the bridge controls on your HUD. You will need to extend the bridge before the fold weapon test bed explodes. Transferring controls to pilot. Pilot control initiated. Pilot mode engaged.
There goes last pilot! Where'd it come from?
Excessive damage. Warning. Warning. Salvo core ready. Salvo core. Behind down. Pilot, I've located the controls to extend the bridge to the rings. I have marked it on your HUD.
The hell with the safety protocols. Initiate the test immediately.
Copy that. Do not allow the intruder to reach the Ark under any circumstances.
1213, incoming Titan armor. Stand clear for friendly support.
Controls transferred to pilot.
The Ark is overloading! Everyone evacuate now!
BT?
Well done, pilot. Scan complete. As Anderson discovered, the IMC intend to destroy the militia planet of Harmony using the full-scale version of this weapon. Pilot Cooper, our journey is far from over. We must get this data to the fleet. Pilot Cooper, Anderson is dead, but we can complete his mission if we can re-establish contact with the fleet. The interstellar beacon ahead will serve our needs.
Let's hope someone on our side is listening out there.
There is only one way to find out. We must uphold the mission. Pilot, I see the beacon up ahead. Scans detect minimal power functionality. It may need repairs. Caution. I'm picking up multiple contacts. Hostiles confirmed. The stalkers appear to be programmed to attack the control room. Caution. I detect traces of poisonous chemicals within the fog.
What is this fog?
Scanning. The ground fog is a toxic byproduct of the beacon power grid. I recommend you embark when operating in hazardous environments with greater than 1 ppm tungsten hexafluoride. Embark and we will move out, pilot. Pilot mode engaged. Pilot, I'm detecting militia forces inside that beacon control room. They are signaling distress. Patching in.
Hey! You out there! Pilot! Are you reading us? We can use some help over here! This is Captain Cole for the 3rd Militia Grenadiers. We're getting overrun by stalkers. Please assist!
I recommend we help eliminate these stalkers, and then make direct contact with the militia riflemen. Interesting tactic, pilot. The 40-ton mass of my chassis can eliminate stalkers more efficiently. Threat neutralized. Well done. This victory has raised our combat efficiency rating. BT-7274 to militia forces. All threats have been eliminated.
You saved our asses. Those stalkers just kept on coming. We may not have lasted much longer. We're opening the blast doors. Come on in. Pilot and Tiger on the lift. Cord, bring them up. Let's go. Right away, sir.
Captain, what is the status of the beacon?
The power is shut down. We've lost all control of the beacon. We need something like this to jumpstart the system, but this one's destroyed.
Designation. Arc tool. Function. Generates power up to 5 megajoules.
Yeah, we know what it is.
Can you repair it?
Nah, we already tried. Sensors indicate another one in the substation, but it's nearly impossible to get down there. This place just ain't built for humans.
Understood. Pilot Cooper, I advise caution while navigating this facility's substation. You must recover the arc tool.
Good luck, sir. Hope you make it back. We've lost too many down there.
Taking out Demeter was a huge victory for us.
Why doesn't it feel that way?
Good luck, pilot.
Marvin Delta 7-3 Zulu, please report to Sector Bravo 7.
This place is run by machines. It's not like there's an elevator around here. How's he gonna get through this place?
Doing our best down here. Pilot, more stalkers than expected. Hold them off. Gone too long. It's great to have a pilot on this. The last pilot in our unit went that way a few hours ago, but he never came back. Be careful.
Pilot, I have patched into your helmet display to monitor your progress. The channel is open if you need assistance.
BT, remind me what I'm doing here.
Your mission is to obtain an ARC tool. Using it, we can jumpstart the power systems and get the beacon back online. Scans detected signature further within this facility's substation.
Got it. BT, what's up with these walls?
Scanning. Exposed power circuits. You should avoid physical contact. Proceed forward with caution.
What is this place?
The station's computer details this location as the power grid for an IMC interstellar beacon.
It's a maze down here. How deep does this thing go?
Scans reveal a maximum depth of 300 meters. Bypass successful. The fan exhaust is offline. Do not be afraid. Your jump kit can take that fall. ARC tool detected at 30 meters. Well done, pilot. You have acquired the ARC tool. Return to the control room. We are ready to jumpstart the system.
Deploying security reinforcements.
That was impressive, pilot. They're waiting for you back in the control room.
Good to see you back here safely, pilot. That ARC tool is just what we need to sink the militia fleet. That's not in the pilot handbook. Those were some amazing moves there.
Pilot's back, and that looks like an ARC tool to me. I think we just gotta take it off this turn.
Good work, Pilot Cooper. Now we can jumpstart the power to get the beacon functional.
The cable is secure, Captain.
Glad you made it back, Cooper. Just in time, too. The system's rewired. Now all we need is some power.
Pilot, the power chamber relays are offline. The ARC tool should be able to jumpstart them manually.
Cooper, let's hope that ARC tool was worth all the trouble.
Caution. High radiation levels detected ahead. Your suit will only protect you for a limited time inside the chamber. I suggest you move quickly.
I wouldn't stay in there too long unless you want to be burnt to a crisp. Okay, opening the hatch in 3, 2, 1, go!
I recommend you exit the chamber immediately.
Great job, Cooper. The power is back.
All right, we got power. Open those shutters. Let's get that beacon up and running.
Diagnostic complete. Power 100%.
Initiate dish targeting reset.
Uplink targeting module. Reset initiated.
60%. 70%. 80%. 90%.
Warning. Fault detected. Emergency shutdown.
Great. What's going on? Talk to me. Not sure. Some sort of failsafe.
Captain, the uplink targeting module is offline.
Not good. I bet the IMC are on their way.
That is a reasonable assumption.
McCord, can we bypass the module?
No, sir. Not unless we want to send a message to the entire IMC fleet.
Then the module's gonna have to be repaired manually.
Pilot, this situation could use your skills.
I hope you're up for another trip to hell, Cooper. You'll need to repair the beacon on site and get back here as fast as possible.
Transferring control to pilot.
Be careful. We've already lost a lot of good soldiers over there.
Scans indicate a fallen pilot. My memory recalls this pilot as an exceptional fighter, proven well during the Fracture operation.
Fracture? Sounds familiar.
My records indicate you received a concussion during Fracture and suffered some memory loss. It was a major combat refueling operation and one of your first assignments as a rifleman.
Damn.
My scans detect a functioning uplink targeting module, 428 meters northeast. My analysis indicates a throw is our only option here. I can throw you across the gap.
Are you sure about this?
There is a 68% chance of success. Wind, 3 knots, heading 274. Range, 95 meters. Projectile mass, 89 kilograms. Trust me.
Good throw.
You're welcome, pilot. Good luck over there.
Richter, this is Blaze. Ja, hier ist Richter. That damn pilot is trying to use the beacon. End this. I'm counting on you. Blisk out.
All security units, this is Richter. Get to the beacon now. Find den kleinen Mann und lass mich nicht hängen.
Copy that. Zulu 1, Kilo 1, move in. Alpha 2, get soldiers on ground. Move it!
IMC dropships headed to your location.
diverting forces to assist. ETA 3 minutes.
Hostile pilot sighted, headed your way. Acknowledge. Kilo 1-4, do you copy? Come in, Kilo 1-4. All units, Kilo 1-4 is not responding. Prepare to engage the target at Beacon 4.
Copy that. Position at Beacon 4 gantry. Standing by to intercept.
Line negative, stand by. sight on. Negative on visual. Target bring me down! Pilot, down below! I lost it! Pilot spotted! Weapon free!
Uplink targeting module detected. Check your HUD.
Zulu 1-6, Beacon Full gantry team is KIA. Pilot may be attempting to transmit from there.
Zulu 1-6 to Richter. The pilot's intentions are unknown. He may be attempting to draw us away from the Titan.
9. Focus on the pilot. I have other plans for the Titan.
Good. You are at the controls. Move the dish to the far right to bring it within your reach.
Alpha 2-1, is he dead yet? Give me a sit-rep. Over.
Richter, we need backup. The enemy pilot is still active around Beacon 4. Over.
Backup? Typische IMC-Schwachkopf. Sending backup.
The module is in the projector of that dish.
Uplink targeting module. Disconnected.
Protocol 2 mission update. Uplink module acquired. Standing by for your return, Cooper.
Caution. Entering maintenance mode.
Alpha 2-1, sit-rep. Komm rein. Was zum Teufel?
Anti-Titan squads have arrived, requesting assistance.
On a visual, it's the pilot! Zip lines up! Go after the pilot!
It's the zip line! Move!
Incoming hostile target!
I'm engaging hostile infantry.
He's over there!
Welcome back, Cooper. Recommend we secure this area before proceeding with the repairs. Good shot.
Go after the Titan!
Hit the zip line! Move!
I'm engaging Welcome back, Cooper. Recommend we secure this area before proceeding with the repairs. Stalker down.
Go after the Titan!
Hit the zip line! Move! Move!
I'm engaging hostile infantry. Welcome back, Cooper. Recommend we secure this area before proceeding with the repairs. Good shot.
Go after the Titan!
Hit the zip line! Move! Move!
I'm engaging hostile infantry. Welcome back, Cooper. Recommend we secure this area before proceeding with the repairs. Stalker down. Target eliminated.
Go after the Titan!
Hit the zip line! Move! Move!
I'm engaging hostile infantry.
Target spotted! Down there! Anyone see where he went? Negative on visual!
Welcome back, Cooper. Recommend we secure this area before proceeding with the repairs. Good shot. Reaper down.
Go after the Titan!
Hit the zip line! Move! Move!
I'm engaging hostile infantry.
I see it! Over here! Grab grenade! Don't break up!
Welcome back, Cooper. Recommend we secure this area before proceeding with the repairs. Pilot. Control initiated. Stalker down. Reaper down. Warning. Detecting good shot. Excessive damage. Warning. Warning. All threats eliminated. Area secure. Are you okay, pilot?
Barely. That was tough. How are you, BT?
Damage report. Critical systems are functioning properly. And despite your self-evaluation, I'm certain Captain Lastimosa would have said you fought well, Cooper.
Thanks.
Protocol 2 mission update. Replace the uplink module. The socket for the module is at the top of this dish. A throw combined with additional climbing is required.
Bliss, this is Sloan.
Go ahead.
Kane and Ash are dead. Someone's been killing your mercs, and it looks like one of our radios has been nicked. I knew you shouldn't have hired those tossers.
Oi, pilot. This is Cuban Blisk. You've been listening to us, eh? You want to be a hero, yeah? Keep coming at me. Keep coming. But if I were you, I'd stop trying so hard to be a hero. You'll live longer.
Hypothesis. The dish will automatically reorient itself once the new module is installed. Got you.
Cooper, the dish is back online. Get back here and we'll send this message to the fleet. Outstanding work.
Richter, this is Blisk.
Yeah, I'm already on my way. Richter out. This is Richter. Intercept and destroy that pilot. Then execute the remaining militia troops.
Reapers inbound. Militia forces, lock down the control room. Threats detected.
Copy that. Locking down. Let's just from here.
Anomaly detected. Possible hostile Titan.
IMC ground squads. I'm looking for someone to promote. I'm also looking for someone to kill. You get to choose which one you wish to be. Und jetzt mach it fertig.
Detecting Holden.
Not let him leave here alive.
Just die already. Can you handle the sword?
You all deserve to die.
Laser core ready. Enemy Titan down.
Care to have a real fight? Let's see what you got up close and personal. Oder willst du weglaufen wie ein kleiner Junge? Let's begin, du Idiot. Das tut weh, nicht wahr, little man? Time to die, kleiner Mann.
Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
Death is near, du kleiner erbärmlicher Feigling. Ich mach dich fertig.
Warning. Detecting hull damage.
Campus wartet auf deine Seele. Say goodbye. I will wound you with my gun und dann werde ich dich mit meinen Händen töten. You will pay for that, du kleiner, trauriger Mann. Komm schon, try to run away, kleiner Mann.
Laser core activated.
Beautiful Weichheit. Ich werde dich doch noch meinem Todesünder kommen in den dunklen in der Hölle weiter!
Kale, functional.
Rainier, fire it up!
Yes, sir. Transmission sequence activated. It's working. Transmission power 25% and climbing. 60%. Good. Almost there. 80%. Signal strength at maximum power. We are a go for transmission.
Broadcasting data stream. Awaiting response.
Here's hoping someone's still up there.
Got it.
This is Commander Sarah Briggs, Marauder Corps. Militia SRS. Authenticate.
Commander Briggs, this is BT-7274. Protocol 2, uphold the mission. Report intel to the fleet attached to the SRS unit.
Solid copy. Good to hear you guys are still down there. We're receiving your data now. B-274. Your data recorder says your original pilot was KIA.
Correct. Captain Ty Lastimosa was killed in action. I am now linked to an acting pilot, Rifleman Jack Cooper.
Wait a minute. Lastimosa linked you to a rifleman?
Yes, he had no other options.
Understood. We'll get you transferred to a fully qualified pilot.
Objection. Cooper is my pilot. Our combat effectiveness rating now exceeds 90%. Request permission to retain this link.
You're lucky our backs are up against the wall, BT. Permission granted. That's high praise coming from a machine, Cooper. Thanks to your scan data of the Ark, we've tracked its energy signature to an IMC base right here on Typhon. We don't have much time. Let's go! Listen up. The IMC have developed a fold weapon. It has the power to destroy entire worlds, but without its power source, the Ark, it is inoperable. Your mission is to capture the Ark before it can leave the airbase. Marauder